Hello guys, this is Day by Day Chinese here, and here is Dai and Brian. So from the last episode, we have talked about some of the news from China. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the pyramid selling organization and some of our favorite games. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hope you guys like it. The pyramid selling organizations of China are pretty wild in recent couple of years. They used to target the older people who had a better chance to purchase their healthcare products. Furthermore, the so-called healthcare products are extremely flattered as a miracle, such as magnetic shoes insole, microchip helmet, cancer-proof watch, infrared therapy, and the laser pillow. Laser pillow. They even sell smell enhancement pills to the olders. The hell? However, there's a 76-year-old retired man, Mr. Zheng from city of Chongqing, who had written 50,000 words of anti-fraud diary about healthcare products of the pyramid selling organizations. Because many of his friends were deceived by some sort of healthcare products, therefore he started an undercover operation for a year from January of 2017. Definitely older version of James Bond. In addition, he also concluded many tips that the pyramid selling organization will use to deceive the older people. So, first of all, they will count it up with your grandparents like they were actual kids who care about them more. 爷爷奶奶，最近吃得怎么样？睡得怎么样？有什么事情你就跟我说，你就把我当你的亲孙子看。Then the often thoughtful action will earn the further trust from the elders. 给你买了一些鸡蛋牛奶，这些你拿着，有什么事情就跟我说。不要把我当外人。Therefore, the elders will feel so embarrassed if they refuse to purchase the products. 我跟你们讲，我们公司这个保健品绝对你吃了有用。哎，我就是你亲孙子，我还会骗你吗？ In addition, they will invite some sort of authorized expert to proceed health examination to the elders, so they can get a chance to exaggerate the health condition of the elders. 报告显示你这个身体不行啊，你再不吃点保健品，身体要出大问题啊。 Therefore, the elders will believe that those products are wretched necessities. However, the elders are always lonely, especially when the kids is working at different cities. Therefore, the elders are often bored when there's nobody in company. So, the loneliness will push the elders to rely on the attention from the pyramid selling organizations. Despite the fact that you are not able to stay with your parent or grandparents, while the often phone call will also enrich the life of the elders. As their offspring, we should also help them to figure out a way that they can enrich their life. A 70-year-old man from the city of Nanchang, he was also boring after his retirement life. While the human brain will be degenerated when it starts to operate less movements. Therefore, this is the reason the Alzheimer used to happen on the elders. In order to avoid this situation, he started to
4块钱嘛，我认为总比看病好，待在家里待出毛病来不是一样。患者老年痴呆，知道吗？我已经玩了十多年了。
Well, there's another old guy who likes to play the game. Well, he's doing a little bit more than that.
Did I say you can come in my house? You didn't knock on the door.
I'm so glad that the older generation would like to attempt the field of the younger generation. I think it is time to deal with my father. I got 2 men in the corner. Can you pick me up?
Here he comes.
Eat that! Jeez.
Whatever. You know what? I think that will be exactly what our generation will look like in the future. However, the video games are not only the expertise of the male, but also the entertainment of the female. In addition, the female players will usually have some extra benefits because the boys are so enthusiastic.
Hey, does anybody have any ammo?
So whenever the female voice appears in the game, the boys were like, Really, guys? So the PlayerUnknown Battleground is a really popular game in worldwide. We can pretty much hear the people are talking about that PUBG in all kinds of scenarios. And me myself is a PUBG fan, so as well as Brian. For the most recent report of the Steam, there are already more than 42% of the PUBG players are Chinese. Well, no matter the popularity of the PUBG it is still not able to avoid the torment of the cheating plugin. The development of the cheating plugin are so creative. The normal auto-aiming and perspective plugin are outdated already. We have invincible plugin. rubber body plugging, iron pen plugging, spaceship plugging, and ninja jitsu. Well, at March 7th of 2018, the Bluehole announced that there were 1.6 million accounts which were punished from February 5th to March 4th. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that we can have a healthy gaming environment. By the way, don't get too addicted to that game. I'm not addicted to it. I'm not addicted to it at all. On March 1st of 2018, at the city of Wuhan, there was a guy, Mr. Yan, who gave himself up to the police. He claimed that he scratched a couple of cars on purpose, therefore he wants to get arrested so the debt collector will find him.
可以接受一下采访吗？
可以不接受吗？
不行。
那可以给我打马赛克吗？
可以啊。
行，那你说吧。
你为什么会想要进监狱呢？
我那个追债人太多了，我觉得监狱安全一点。
你真的觉得监狱安全吗？
不是吗？
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder.
So thank you guys for watching. That's all for today. Please subscribe us. Spread my views, spread your word. This is I Brian. See you next time.